Hello and welcome back to a new episode of A Journey to Valhalla with your girl Cassandra. And in the last episode we managed to find no, it's the one before the last. We found a place where there are more roots, and we found a skull, and we did mine it, and I'm not sure. We probably angered some dwarf there, so we gonna go there and pick up our portal real quick and get the hell out of there, because I'm not sure if those dwarves are angry with us. And we did pick up a lot of soft tissue there and made more stuff, but we gonna have to bubble up and get going and pick up our stuff there and get the hell out of there, because I'm not quite sure we angered them dwarves. I never saw that happening. When I hit blank air, I hit the ward, and that might have caused them to be quite angry with us. So we're gonna collect our lamps here and get out of here, because this is really, it could be the death of us if they were really angry and we got too close. They could kill us, and we don't want them. So let's get our... Oops. I have a seeker here. Oh, missed that. Another one. Give me back my spear. And what is really going on here, this is really cool, is you can hit them and they get like somewhat stunned. And then you can hit them again and then they are dead. And you have to have a good spear for that, that's for sure. But they are really easy to kill with that spear if you have a good one. Okay, now we've got everything here, I guess. There's another one there. And there is still stuff lying around here. Can we pick up our portal? We might. Probably. Okay, can we? Yeah, we do. Okay. So that's that. Let's get out of here. Let's get somewhere else. Let's make a mark here that we did that skull here. And remove that portal. And we do want to mark that with an X. I'm not sure about that anyway, so I don't want to go there anymore. Just to make sure I don't get killed. So. Oh man, I now know where they came from. That's where they came from. Some buggers. That is an old given up mine of the dwarves. That's only fine wood. There is no tissue in there. Probably not worth the trouble. Okay, let's mark this for being a spawner, because they might respawn there. And then let's get that way. I might want to put those on while I do not have to fight, because that can help in getting those killed. Okay. Can I get up there? If you are quick enough, you can kill them that way. If you're not, then not. Whatever I in my pocket, I don't need that. Okay, there is a route there. That is where that infested mine was. I'm not quick enough. Okay. Yeah. Let's get to this side then. See what we can find here. I'm still not quick enough, huh? Do I have room in my pocket? If we come across your totem buffs, I want to pick that up. Okay, there is a lonesome dwarf there. Burger, I should say. What is going on here? This is all nice and flat. This could lead to some more interesting stuff here. Oh, there's a route. And there is lights. Okay, let's mark that route. There should be some not so misty places here because this is darker. But I want to investigate that light over there. I don't know what it is. Is it another infested mine? Is it an outpost? Is it another Dwerger settlement? Oh, it is another Burger's house where we can find shelter, probably. The one with the basement thing. Okay, let's have a house here. Because there is that. So, now where to? Still need to find more skulls. Jotun buffs, nice. I want those. Also, we do need to find more. We need to hack a little more at some trees. I want to. Another route. The fog is clearing up a little bit here, it seems. Let's see, this is a route. What's in this direction? More fog, and then there is forest. Oops. I dropped down there. I cannot get up there, can I? Want to get up there. No, 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 no. Like that. It is like very high here. We are getting in the scope of mountain range here because there is snow here. And beyond that there's a gyal. Somewhere there's a gyal, I can hear it. I do hate those gyal, those are so dangerous. That mist does things to the sound in some form. Can't really describe it. Like everything sounds much darker, more hollow. Can you get to the mist? Let me put up my portal here. I want to be harvesting some of those trees here and then jump all of that jazz home. Do want a portal up so I can collect that stuff here and then get it home. Because this is a good place to harvest wood. Well, there is a gyal somewhere that might come to call, but it might also not be too bad. I can escape to the forest and maybe deal with it out in the open. So gonna be trying to up our Yggdrasil wood game a little here. Because we do have pockets full of stuff again that we have to drop off anyways. Just leave it here on the floor for now, like we always do. Yeah, well, okay, let's leave that here too, and then 22 of those. And put them 10 lights in that box, because we don't need them, really. Can also use something else to kill hares if we want to. Okay, let's get a pocket bottle again. And we go on. Might bubble up. I have been eating the food, so I might as well use the bubble. Okay, let's see what's going on up there. Ooh, this is a long stretch to get up. I got down there because I saw the huge totem puffs, and then... well... this is all very hard to see what I'm doing here. Okay, there is a lot more stuff going on. A lot more land going on. It's all pretty steep here, but I might want to probably get down to the ground level. See what's down there, because there are no skulls up in the rocks, but we might find some down here. There is another route here. Let's mark that. There are quite a lot of routes here. Oh, that is where we hacked at the stuff. I wonder if we can find more skulls around these parts, because we do need more soft tissue. Okay, let's get to the other side here and see what's done here. Whoa, that yell sounded real close now. There's a route here that we have not marked already. But those are two. Oh, we marked that one, but it's two. There's another one here. So we have two here. Whoa, that sounded awfully close. Is that Gyal on those dwarves there? Oh yes, it is. It is. Okay, we might want to get up here and see how is it going with for them dwarves. And pick up the file bag if we can. It is quite silent now. What? Did they already defeat that one? There is a dead dwarf here. There are live dwarves around still. I'd want to put away my weapons in case I incidentally do things here that I don't want to do. Well, strange enough, I can't hear the yell anymore. I also cannot see any remains of a yell. But I don't hear it anymore either. And this is a bit strange. Ah, okay, that is all rocks and shenanigans there. I might want to stick to the valley a little, because we need to find more skulls. Need to be some more skulls here. It can't be that there are none. Let me say. The last one we found was here. So there ought to be some skulls somewhere. They are usually spaced out more or less. I don't know. Like the further you get from the last one you found, the more likely it is to find another one. And we are quite far from the last one, so I might want to be careful to check this area. Ooh, seeker. And ticks. Okay, we got everything here. We have to deal with that first here. Make sure we don't get killed. Where's my spear? Man, where's my spear? Okay. Oh no, we are in trouble deep here. I have to get away a little. Get the other... Ugh. Oh. Because that tick is a big problem. And I might want to get not killed here. I do be careful to not be killed. I want to find some respite here so I can have enough. Yeah, and even more of those. Man. Okay, no, we can talk. Ooh. Ooh. Oh no! No, I don't want that one. I don't want that one. I don't. Where is our dwarf house? Ooh. Don't want to deal... Like, it is night, and it is really dark. Oh, thank you. There is a dwarf. That is going to be helping. I want to get up there. And I want to get out of here. Because this is a sketch. It is too late. They are night spawning. And we are in a pickle. Whew. really dangerous business here. Get out of here. Fast. Whew. Sheesh, my adrenaline level is up through the sky. But there being ticks does mean there are bones there. There is a ribcage there. Those ticks do indicate that. So that means we have to get back there and see about what is there really. Now we're gonna put all of that stuff away. And we're gonna get another one of those running. There. And see, it's gonna start running again for a while. And the while it starts running gets longer. Like with every time you do that, it does run a little longer until it stops running when you fill in the self-fissure. I have not found out what that is. I have not read about it anywhere. But it is sure interesting. Okay. So we've got 2 left of that. We have some metal bars here. We have some metal to be putting up here, and we want to put that in here. We don't use it anyway, so I'll leave it here too. Sorry. And then we have some more seeker meat and totem puffs and some money. Forgot to repair while I was down there. Well, gonna have a short break here. I'm gonna be right back. Okay, let's sleep. My, that was quite an adventure, but it means we need to go back there and defeat whatever is there, because there is a ribcage. And where there is a ribcage, there might be a skull. So let's bubble up, I think. Eat the good food. And bubble up. And while that HP goes back up, we're gonna repair our stuff. This does not help running around with this repair. We do have healing potions, but I completely forgot that I have them. It is really harsh with me and the meat. I always forget I have them. Okay, well, let's get back there and let's get back to where we fought those seekers. I do sure hope that purple one was a night spawn, because I do hate to defeat those. They are ugly to defeat, but oh, we have a bubble. We might just be able... It is still there somewhere. I heard it. I don't know where I can see it, but it is still there somewhere. We might want to try. It is over there. I just saw it. And I guess that dwarf is pretty dead by now. We can roast that seeker a little bit. Use our elemental magic. There is a tick too. Okay. So that seeker is dead. No, there were ticks. That tick is not dead. But there is seeker stuff lying around here. Where is that root? That ribcage. Where is that? It is somewhere around here. I can't remember. There. Where is it? There it is. There it is. I don't know if we got all of the... Ooh, there is another purple one here. And... not keen on that. I'm not bubbled up anymore. So let's get to where we can see what we are doing and get that bubble going again. Just to be more safe here. And roast that thing. That is much safer than try to spear it. Looking funny, like it is running around in circles. There we go. Now, where was that? We have another tick somewhere there. Oh, it's there. It's there. Okay. We got everything now. Hopefully. All the seekers, all the stuff. Any more things here? And that is... sketch again with that sticking into the skull, but it is dig-upable. Okay, let's look at the perimeter a little bit. You don't get any nasty surprises anymore. With that many things around here, I wonder if there is something more to be found around here, or if it's just that. Let's go. So yeah, we have to put up our portal again, get more soft tissue. I can find a place where yeah, here, that is good. And then we get our lamps and we get to work. It is kinda a little boring hunting for more skulls in a way. But then again, it is more exciting than hacking at the skull in the end. So let's drop off that. Get the light. Put up some lights and get at that skull. And while we were running around everything, we did not do tap sap, which means that stuff could have regenerated, and we might just be able to tap all of it. Like we got 5 of them, that means 50. I hear it yell somewhere. I might want to have some up here to dispel the mist better, and maybe something here. Oh, we are out of lights, so let's take that one. Ooh! Got another one of those beasties. If I'm aware of them, they are not hard to defeat because they get like somewhat stunned when you hit them. Get my bubble up again. And then they are easier to defeat, but I wonder where they come from because they keep coming. I want another light somewhere here. Okay. They keep coming, and that is like a little disturbing. Need to get rid of that. It sticks into the skull here. We want to try to get it out so we can collapse the skull. That is what we're trying to do here, and then we might want to also get rid of that tree. We can use all of the wood, the crystal wood, we can use that. It's no thing that is superfluous or something, because all of this stuff we will make going forward will need it too. So, but I'm quite sure we're gonna have visitors again soon. I can hear them. I can hear some... Where does that stuff come from? What is in the vicinity that makes them come here? I don't know. Let's get rid of that tree there that is impeding our vision. Can see what we're doing much better that way. Come on, get over there. Okay, better. Okay, this one is pretty good. We can dig that out like much better than the others we had before. That should be pretty straightforward. A lot of digging needed, but hopefully there is nothing sticking in there anymore. So we can just dig it up and then collapse it all and be done. There is some metal sticking into down here. But that should come out pretty good, I think. Okay. There is more metal sticking into it. Hey there, that ancient armor bit. Okay, I think we did it. Now let's dig down. Don't have to dig down very much, just a bit, to get all of it underneath. I think, and then we might be able to just be able to collapse it. It should be pretty straightforward here. Dig in underneath and then collapse it. Done. Any more stone here? Well, let me bubble up, because we are working in enemy territory here. And I keep forgetting about bubbling up anyway, so I do have magic, I can use it. Okay. I do hope we don't get water in here, because I have to dig a little more under the skull to remove all of that terrain there that is sticking into the brain. But it seems to be going alright here. sometimes it's quite hard with that bubble on to be telling if you're getting water or if it's just the sheen of that bubble. But just keep digging. Did I hear something coming? Or was it just a hair? I'm not quite sure. There. Now we are all the way to the other side here. Now let's hope that all of that... Oops, I don't have stamina to get up there. Put that in here. Now let's hope we dug it up good and we can just get in there and everything will collapse. Would be what we want here. Yes! Ah, like so satisfying. Everything collapsed in one go. There we have it. That went well. Already done here, and we got a seeker somewhere. I did hear... Or was that a hare? Can't confuse them. Well, looking good. Get all of that, get out of here. Now we can go on, search more. That is 58, not bad. Not bad at all. Let's get that in here. That's 60. Nice. Let's get to the sap farm and get the 30 we had in the pocket, and then we can tap the sap. Have 60. That was the wrong portal, girl. You need to go to the sap farm, not to the farm. And you need to bubble up. Bubble up. And that is the place we want to go. I did deposit 30 sap in the box last time we were here. I want to go around and collect the other stuff. Wow, look there. We have a scally here. Neat. That is 10. Another scally here, come on. That is 10. Yeah, there are quite some traps around there. And then we have 10 here. And we have 30 here. That makes 60. And we have 60 soft tissue. We will have 60 more iter. Getting somewhere, finally. Helping a lot. So, now we've got 10 here, and then 20 go in the refinery, those 22. The other stuff should be done. Just waiting for it to stop. And then we add more. There we go. Very nice. And then we have to put all of the stuff away, gathered. We do want to collect us some more mandibles, I guess. Just want to move that over a little bit because we want more space for the iter. Stuff here. Okay, what have we? More of that and some of that. Probably. Nope. Some here and some here. And some here. And some to put here. Something hit my bubble. I'm not sure what it was. Just me bumping into something? I don't know. That is done. Those really do look pretty, but I will probably never use them. Those are for swimming. They reduce the stem usage for swimming. Oh, that is what hit my bubble. Will you please come here? What you doing there? Gonna go over there and get the coal and get the things running here again, I think. Because we do have... What have we here? That's 10. And then we got 10 more here. Get that. And get that fired up here. And we do have 10 for that. And we do have 10 for the other one. So we have 10 here. And we can get in 10 in that one. There. And then we can refill the last one in the row, because that was the one where we smelted the last time. And we do want to get more coal. It is still not that much. Why is there 4? Well, I don't know. We will find out in the end. There we go. It's unbelievable how fast the days go. I have more in my pocket now. The stuff I could not pick up before because it was too much. I'm gonna put that in the smelter too, because why not? It's like 10, and 10 is what we want to put in. Anyways, so we can put that in here. Okay. It is night. It is so dark again. Days go so fast in this game, like it's a 21-minute day, and then you got a 9-minute night, and half an hour makes a day, and it's so fast. Okay. What do we need to do? Let me see. We do have for 5 days. That is still a lot of stuff. We do have things in the pocket that we don't have to have in the pocket. We did upgrade everything to where we can upgrade it, did we? We can debate if we want to make the spine snap bow, but that only has spirit and pierce damage, which is cool for the Ashlands, not so cool for the... Oh, let's have a short break here. Not so cool for the Mistlands, because the poison of the Draugr is much better there. We're gonna have a break here. I'm gonna be right back. Okay, let's sleep. And then we're gonna be picking up our portal again and ours. And go on. Should we be doing some more infested mines? I'm not sure. They're kinda boring after a while to do them. I don't know. I can't. Oh, we need eating. I don't know if I want to do more. We could use the cores for sure, but on the other hand, it's kind of boring. Let's fill up the zip-zap machine again. Oh, and repair, because don't need to go out with unrepaired gear. Just waiting for it to stop. Give me that. And I wonder if I will ever reach the point where we get one extra out of that. I don't know. And I keep trying. Iter goes in here. Ooh, we got a lot of iter. So we can think about making some extras. Somebody said that Jotun Bane is not good for fighting, but it is cool for hacking wood. So we might want to try that out. I never did. Never made one. Because it's a two-handed weapon and I dislike two-handed weapons. Maybe I should try to work with them a little more. Maybe they are good and I just never realized. I don't know. Let's see. Do we have all the 10 lights? No, 9. Where is the 10th? Oh, up there. Okay, now we should have 10. Oh, we got everything. Is there something left in our box? We need to come get home? No? Okay. Get up. Get up. Get up. And we get to zoom out a little bit. Now, where do we want to go from here? We have done a skull here. Let me mark that skull. Lest I forget that this is a skull. We have some more going up north. Maybe we can try go north a little bit. I have not been that direction much. See what we can find there. I should put away that. Oh, there's mountains here. Like it's getting really snowy here. It is real mountain here. There could be wolves here. Do not need wolves particularly. But it is a not bad place to be getting a yell to, so you can see what you're doing while you're fighting it. Let me get some more of that Yggdrasil wood while we are in a place where we can see what we're doing. And I might want to bubble up. I forget that I have a bubble. Living the dangerous life here. Okay, I hear wolves. Oh, who would have thunk? There is a lot of snow here and it is quite foggy. Another route here. Let's have that marked. Do we want to go over the mountains? Do we need to? I don't think. Might run the periphery a little and see how far it goes. It's not a really small mountain either. But I'm not super keen on going into the mountain, and there is a little bit of forest probably. Now, oh, what is this? This looks like another dwarf house. We found more dwarfs. More dwerger, I should say. And it's another basement place. Okay. Those are a little more better protected, like than the others. Okay, got another dwarf house. I do want to find more skulls though. Ooh, 2 routes adjacent. Let's have 2 routes adjacent marked here. 2 of them, like right next to each other. There is another armor piece here, could indicate there could be probably some more. Is this another route? Yeah, it is. Could be some armor around here too, probably. Sometimes you can find a skull where there are armor pieces. I kind of want to go north a little more and see how far this mountain does go. Another route here. Another Durga outpost. Let's have one of those with a D so we know. This is going quite far. This is like really a lot of Mistlands here. And then what is this here? Is that just mountain again? Oh, and we are getting some plains here too. Which is not bad, because we wanted to have more fine wood, and there is more Dwergalites over there. Ah, interesting, 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 interesting. What is this? More Jotun buffs? Is this an outpost? Yeah, it's an outpost. Like another one of those. Blah 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 blah. Still no skull though. A root. Do we want to go to the plains for a little birch harvest? Ooh. I have forgotten to bubble up again, man. Okay, let's do that real quick. Man, those seekers do hit hard. I don't want to help because I don't want to. Okay. Didn't anger that. Okay. Yeah, do we want to go to the plains to do some birch harvesting? Or do we go on searching those Mistlands here? It sounds like there is things fighting things. Look that! There is also swamp here, up there. And mountains and plains, but no birch trees anywhere in sight. So that could be tedious to try and get birches here. Oh well. Probably not. Probably not a good idea. We're gonna go see more of the Mistlands instead. There died something. Ooh, 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 there are many of those ilks. Icky, icky. Let me get that. Something died here. Ooh, logs too. Got everything here, probably wait for them to play that out. I don't need to be involved in that. Now, what did die first there? I don't know. I think that logs survived. We have to bubble up again, I think. We have to wait a bit. And get another bubble. Just to be very sure we are not killed by anything here. Sheesh, those logs are really taking hits, man. Ugh. And there is a mosquito after me too. Okay, got that mosquito killed, and now about that logs. Okay, I think we have to do some getting home here because we are filled again. So many things to pick up in this game. Okay. Go pick up stuff here. putting it in a box here because we have so much. Can't even carry all of it. There is another lox here. Getting that kill too. Because I can. Haha. Getting out of the way helps a lot. That one popped our bubble. Want to bubble up again. There's another lox I don't want to particularly anger. I can avoid it. There is another... There, that one. Oh, it's a 2-star. Ugh. That is quite a thing here. Don't want that to hit me if I can avoid it. Ooh. Those 2 stars are scary. Now, have we picked up everything that is around here? All the glitteries on the floor? I do think so. And I think that one here is dead. That was here. I don't know where that stuff went. Okay, let's get that home real quick. Can't even carry all of that. So much stuff. Okay, let's do it like that. And again, just drop off the stuff here. 10 of those, and then our lights can go in this box. Kinda is late. We did spend a lot of time fighting that stuff there. Let me get the remainder, what is there. And then I think we might want to probably not go back today. Because it is late and it's gonna be night spawn time soon. So maybe not. Question is, where did those seekers come from? There is a place where they came from, I think, and we probably want to find that place. So misty here. That goes in here, that goes in there, and that goes in here to the puffs. And some money. I want to repair things lest we forget. Still have not done much decorating on that other part. I do want to put some comfy stuff down here, and I wanted to get to Hildir and get some fires for using here. Let's get there and get us some of those fancy fire pits. We should have some money at her box. because we do not have fire in neither workshop. So probably a good idea. Yeah, we have some money here. Hello Helen, hello Blabber. Hello, I want to buy things. I want to buy that iron pit thing here, and I want to buy 2 of them. We might want to probably do the Howling Cavern at some point and bring her the next shift and see what else wares she's going to get from that. But for now, I think we're gonna be installing some fires on the backside of this. Like maybe just about here. That should be working. And then another one here. So the smoke can get away here, and that is out of the way too. But it should give us the fire debuff, the fire buff inside here. Yeah, that is better. And then inside here too. Yeah. I like that better. And then we might want to... Oh, I took all the money. Get some more money and take it to Hilda's place. We don't want to be up too long, but can afford to do a little here. For that too, while we are here. Doesn't go out on us. Let's get over there, Hilda. Here. And put that money in that box so we do not have to worry about having money there when we want to go buy something. There we go. Okay, so that's set, and then we have one more day to play, and I have half a mind to go for a day at home decorating things a little bit. So I might do that for a change of pace. So there's some wood here. Also, we might want to be doing some cooking and some chicken feeding. Yeah, I think the next day we're gonna be a day at home after we had a short break here. Gonna be right. Okay, let's sleep. And then we're gonna be puttering around at home for a change, getting the comfy levels up a little bit in our workshops and doing some lux feeding. Let's do the lux feeding first, I think. We can go with the cheap food, and we do not need the magic here, I think. We do not have fancy things going on at home, I hope. I hope I do not regret that, but if we do not have magic, we do not have magic, and we shall defend ourselves by using our trusty old spear. Okay, so that is the chicken fed. And then we're gonna go for feeding some lux. There is quite some lux in here now, that is nice. We had some babies and they grew up. Meanwhile, there is something hacking at one of our lux over there, and there is some mist. And come here. And the other one dead already. you look a little not so happy. I killed it for you, don't worry. You can try to go to tap some sap here while we're at it. Pick up what is lying around here. Man, things are going haywire again here. Well, where is my mist garden? Over here. At least our garden is intact. Oh. Well, that is not bad. More sap is always good. And then up there is the other one. Should be able to tap that too. Hi there. There is something going on in there. I don't want to investigate. It sounded like a seeker soldier. And I don't have magic because I didn't eat magic food. I need to get to that other route. Keep losing my way here. Oop. There's so many hairs going into the mountains. It's funny. I do like that spot, albeit a little cumbersome to have logs here because they tend to... Oh, can I find something to eat for that one? I do not have any cloudberries in my pocket anymore. And I harvested everything here too. So I might want to get me some from home. We got some Iha in the mist. Oh well. Who would have thunk? I need some more cloudberries. I might want to probably visit that place, that Plains place over where we have our pocket portal, because I could gain more cloudberries there. That would be probably helpful. Now let's see, where was that one that looked... What is with you? Man, good thing I came here just in time to get my door back in here or all of them leave. Really, folks. Where was that one that looked so down? I want to feed that one a little bit here. There, have some food. Okay, so now we got that going. There is more stuff around here. Really don't know what killed it. Our logs or some random okay, we are back here. What is that? Okay, more things. Okay, let's see. We do have another round of that. Some more of that. Let's get that cooking. Man, this base has gotten quite big. Not bad at all, if you ask me. I do like it. Okay. Last round of that nonsense here before we have to get more tissue. Now we can do that more comfortably because we got a lot more stuff now. Wrong box, that one. Okay. Let's talk about comfort in here. I do want some banners, I do want some carpet, and we can go with the blue ones, I think. Let me pick that up and put it away. That goes here. We do have a lot of blue jute here. We can have some blue banners, I guess. Fine wood. Let's see. I like those. Those are really pretty. We could put... I like them centered here, probably. Like that. They look really good. And then we have that one that could go here. I really like it. But it doesn't add to the comfort much, huh? Does it? Okay, let's have carpet. I thought they would add comfort. But maybe only those two? Huh. Interesting. Let's try that out. I never knew. I do like the blue carpet there though, and I do like the blue banners. So we're gonna keep them, even if they don't do much for our comfort levels. So we do need some of that and some of... where did we put the... Oh, there. Must have not seen it. Okay. We can have... Wait, let me see. Which ones do we want? There's blue ones too. Where's that? Let me get some blueberries and do the blue ones. Because okay, like with the blue drapes and then a blue banner behind that or above. In the middle. Let me try that. Now we have comfort 4, and now let me put up one of those. Yeah, that dwarven drapes do not add to the comfort. I never knew. Okay, we learned something new today. And then want to have probably not that biggie one. Can have a seating area in this corner here. Need iron nails, fine wood and tar for that. What? You're gotta be kidding me, trying to get to my chickies or what? Give me this axe. Yeah, iron nails and fine wood and tar and some wood. I don't have iron nails here. I have blob stuff here. So, we need some iron nails. We are running low on iron. I might want to go to the swamp after all and get us some more iron. Okay. Really low on iron here. I might want to drop off some of the stuff at least. So iron nails and tar and fine wood. I want to have that round table sitting here in the corner, and then we can have those fancy chairs here too. We need some deer hide for that. Getting a little low on deer hide too, huh? Let's see. Like one here and one on this side. Getting here 9. Okay. What else? Bed is out of the question. We don't want to put a bed in here. That is no need. Could have that black marble throne though. I don't want to put that. In the corner here. We need a stone cutter in the vicinity. And then we need to pick up some copper and black marble. Where is that stone cutter? It's here. How far does that thing go? What? Look at that. We are getting a free delivery of fish every time we come here. Yeah, I wanted to look at the stone cutter. We are in the vicinity here. And we are in the vicinity here. Okay, it can go in here where the stone cutter is in the vicinity. We just need the marble and the copper. Okay. Marble and copper. We have so many stuff in here, we don't need that. So car can go back. We need 20 marble and 5 copper to make that work. Okay, 20 marble and 5 copper and put it behind the door. Here. Oh, the skylight. 4 of those. There. Okay, now we are up to... What? Ah? Oh, I'm wet. 10. That's nice. Okay, we got to get that sap stuff in here. Let's have it in here, so I don't confuse that all the time. And we can leave... What is that? Can leave that here too. Okay. Nice. So, what else? Might want to drop off the foodstuffs here. Have that thing being full all the time. I have so many things in my pocket. I have to lug around all of that. And some hair meat. Not so much hair meat. No big deal. That goes there. Okay, better. Let's see about the eggs. Only one. Oh, we need to harvest that. And then maybe replant some of it for seeds. Because we are running low on carrots. That's why we planted that stuff in the first place. Let's get some planting done then. And that, and then we need that. And we need to replant carrot seeds. And 20. Okay, that's plenty. Gonna replant that again later. And 20 go in here, and then that goes in here. And we do have some carrots for making more food. Cool. Now, we have a comfort level of 10 in here now, and wait again. And I think we got everything except that hot tub and the bed that would be giving us the levels. But that's cool. We want to have red jute in this one, I think. And probably the red hangings too. Let's see if we can make that happen. Pine wood. So we want some red carpet. How to go about that? From here, and then another one here. And then I wonder if those will give us some comfort levels. I could put them around the windows. They don't either. Look at that. They do look pretty though. I'm out of red jute. So maybe we only have one carpet to have that look even. And then we need a red banner. There is a red banner somewhere. I know. There, that is the red one. We need a blood bag and leather scraps. Leather scraps and blood bag. Blood bags we have, because I want that thing to be red themed then. That. And have a red banner. Like maybe... where to put that red banner? Have it hanging from that? That looks nicer. Have it hanging from that and then one from here. That's 5, 9, 6, what, 5? 9, 6. Can you decide what you want to do? 6. So we have want to have a throne in here too, probably. Maybe the stone throne. We don't have a space where we can put that one comfortably. Maybe here. Yeah, we are out of the stonecutter range though. Yeah, well. And we are out of time anyways. We can go on doing things here in the next episode, I think. Because it is getting late already again. Leather goes back here, and that one too. That needs to go here. And a red jute. We're really low on that. Maybe we should do some caverns out there in the mountains. Hey, got some more here. Get that egg things. Because we were at home, so our chicken Good breed. And that... that one is only one. That's strange. Okay, give me that. Maybe that side of the feeding did not work as good as the other side. Let me see. Is that in the middle? That is 9 and that is 4. Yeah, I think that is not in the middle enough to make them both eat, and then thus they could not breed. That is what happened here. Okay, we got some more eggs. Still the wrong box. Okay, we can have more omelette now. And we do have more either, and that is the last of the either we could make, because we are out of tissue again. But we have upped our game a little bit here. We got some comfort levels. We do need more lights in here. It's pretty dark in here. Could put some candles here. Could put some burger lanterns up here. And then we have to do something. Let me have that more in the middle. If I can have only one, it can be in the middle too. We have some comfort in here too. And we want to put up some more things in here too. But it's okay for now, and we're gonna end the episode here because it is over 1.5 hours already. So that's what we're gonna be doing. Gonna be saying our good nights. So, if you did like this episode, give me a thumbs up, please. And consider subscribing if you want to see more of my content. I will be going on collecting things and making our base better and all of that jazz, and eventually we're gonna be killing the queen and going to the Ashlands. Don't know when that will be yet, but for now I'm gonna be saying goodnight here, and we're gonna be back with new shenanigans in the 10th world real soon. Bye.